Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I heard Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look here and see what it is that you need to know. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I was looking to see what oracle message to pull from. This is makeup right here. I was looking to see what oracle message to pull from, but I decided that I'm going to actually use the Light Seers Tarot to get the overall energy of the message, what you need to know, what this reading is about, and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross. So yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. I woke up a little early and cooked breakfast, coffee, read y'all's comments. Thank y'all so much. Anytime I have an issue, y'all are always ready to diagnose or give me remedies. And honestly, I'm joking, but it is helpful sometimes. I will say this though, a lot of people were saying, oh, maybe it's my cortisol levels and I was partying too much and da 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 da. Well, the simple thing is, and I don't know if you guys listened to me when I was speaking, is that I miss my mom. So that's the issue. That is the issue. It could definitely be a lot of other things as well, but I don't think so because I just miss my mother. And I think people forget that I am behind closed doors. I'm still grieving very, very heavily. I sat at the dinner at my countertop today and had breakfast. And majority of the time I was having breakfast, I was literally speaking to her picture, talking to her. So yeah, that's at the core of it. So I decided to take a trip to the country today and go visit my ancestors, visit my family, change their flowers out, get some graveyard dirt. After I pulled some energy on myself, that's exactly what I need to reconnect to my roots. So I think I'll feel a lot better after that. And my son wasn't against it, going on a little road trip, so that always makes it better when he actually wants to go. All right, but thank you guys so much for the positive, because it was positive feedback. All right, so let's take a look here. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I saw 2222 on the clock. That's an angel number. I see a lot. So this might be a message for you as well. 222 talks about duality, love, partnerships, harmony, being connected to source energy, and blessings, alignment. Okay. Let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels, please show me clearly the overall energy for this reading for the Aries Collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Thank you so much. What do they need to know? And what do they need to see? The Aries Collective. What is the energy that they need to know today? What is this about? What is the message that they need? Spirit guides, and angels. What is the message that the Aries Collective needs? Ace of Wands. What is the message that the Aries Collective needs today, Spirit? What is the message? Page of Wands. What is the message here? What is this that was coming out? The Ten of Cups wanted to come out. What is the message here that the Aries Collective needs? We got the King of Swords. King of Swords on top of the Emperor. Give me one more card of the overall energy. What is this message for the Aries Collective? High Priestess. All right, let's see right there. We got the High Priestess and we got the Eight of Swords on top of each other. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. And we also have the Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. New beginnings, passionate, exciting, creative new beginnings and partnerships. Page of Wands, acting on a message or an inspiration to do or start something creative and passionate. The Emperor, having full control I want to say creative control, even though the King of Swords is not creative, but I am saying creative control because the Ace of Wands. And the Emperor also having control of your thoughts, being your own boss. King of Swords, Emperor energy. Seeing the truth of a situation, being able to handle said truth, harness that truth and turn it into some sort of purpose. Eight of Swords, racing thoughts, anxiety, anxiousness, stuck, feeling incapable of accomplishing something, feeling powerless when you're not. Eight of Swords, self-sabotage. And the High Priestess is saying connecting to the divine. Listening to your intuition is going to combat that. Get out of your head, tap into the infinite energy of source, infinite intelligence, divine intelligence. All right. Let's use old school today. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. This is for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Oh, first card out is about to be the Eight of Swords. Show me clearly what does Aries need to see. What is being conveyed here? Strongest message. Three of Wands. Knight of Swords coming out here. Three of Wands is facing the future, waiting for the things that you've manifested to arrive, being assured that they are coming, being positive that something that you have manifested, you have put out there is coming towards you. I heard that will accelerate it. It will accelerate the outcome. Three of Wands is a very positive card of a positive disposition about what is to come. It could also be turning your back on a situation and moving towards something more positive. It also could be expansion and travels, waiting for something to come in. Tell me about the challenge here for Aries. The Death card, an ending, transformation. Something is ending, so this could be what you're turning your back on. It could even be metaphorically or mentally turning your back on something so something new can begin. That could be quite difficult. Hence the Eight of Swords energy. It's difficult because you're in your head about a situation. Eight of Swords that you don't need to be. Let changes happen. Let the transformation happen. Eight of Wands here. Changes are going to be happening quickly. What does Aries need to focus on in this situation or in this season? There it is, the Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Passionate, positive, creative, fun, exciting, new beginning. Something is being handed to you by the divine, an opportunity of a fresh start. This could be you creating a new life for you, a new career, a new product, a new situation, new relationship, but it's you creating this through the divine. The divine is handing you an opportunity to jump on it, and you need to do so. Yeah, in the past, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is the power of your ancestors. This is an energy that is backing you up. Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth, generational security. This is kind of like the past is the present. The past is the future. This is something that was written in the stars. It could be a situation that is fated, but you still have to take on the energy. I was listening to a Neville Goddard lecture yesterday, and he was talking about how even fated events don't have to be fated because you can change the outcome with your way of thinking, the way of being, or the state that you're in. So even though something could be ordained or destined for you, don't think that you don't have to take action into becoming that thing, right? Because by not taking action, you could miss a said opportunity that would be laid out for you. And all you have to do is put one foot in front of the other. Hence why somebody here has to overcome the battle of the mind, which is where warfare for Aries. What is counting Aries? Queen of Pentacles. So having enough, being a businesswoman, businessman, having security, financial security, independence, nurturing, care, and abundance. So have you see how in the past it's saying this has been decided for you, but the Queen of Pentacles is saying that it will happen if you take this action. Sun at the bottom of the deck. What's coming towards Aries? Knight of Cups, fulfilling a role, a dream, pursuing a purpose, following your heart, love. This also could be love being reciprocated to you as well. Aries energy, Temperance, and the Eight of Swords, healing the mind. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are helping you heal this mind, okay? Helping you heal whatever fears and insecurities that you may have around your purpose, because the Temperance can definitely be about your purpose. What anxieties do you have around your purpose? Slow down, be patient, balance out your energies and emotions, and allow yourself to see that whatever that you think is holding you back or keeping you stuck is not true. It's not real. It's an illusion. It is an illusion. Why this person thinks that they are binded by this toilet paper, that is an illusion. It is an illusion. Even here in this Eight of Swords, she, in the mirror, she is binded, but in real life, if you can see, there's nothing around her. There is nothing keeping her stuck. That is the Eight of Swords energy, feeling like you're powerless when you are actually not. That is why it's called the self-sabotage card. This is something that you are doing to yourself. Although trauma can be inflicted by others, how you respond, how you heal, how you choose to move through it or move past it, all is up to you, okay? And you have the High Priestess here helping you, giving you these spiritual downloads and the truths that you know. Anytime you hear something, your body will resonate with something. That's how you can also utilize your intuition. This is how in any situation, when I hear things, I know it's true because my body receives it. If I'm hearing a lie, I know it's not true because my body rejects it. There's just something that happened yesterday. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, that's true. That's real. It's the same thing even when I listen to the news, I listen to politicians, whatever. I know what's real and what's not because my body responds or it rejects. It's the same thing. Your body does it too. It is something that is inside of us. If you want to call it a gift, it's a gift. It's an ability. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be in tune with your intuition, your emotions, and your feelings. When you get into this Eight of Swords energy, there is something that is off. There is an imbalance. There is maybe you've believed the wrong people for too long, or you've had some sort of misguided trust. Tell me about what's in the environment here for Aries. Wheel of Fortune. Positive changes, shifts, karmic lessons being integrated. Something could be faded. Four of Cups energy, missed opportunity. Feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you've missed something. You are not living or operating through gratitude, embracing some sort of disappointment and making it your story. And I also feel like the Four of Cups is giving up. Giving up. What is in the distant future here for Aries? The Hangman, and it came crossing, an awakening, a spiritual awakening, realizing your power, being able to move forward after a period of being stuck in a position because you didn't know what was ahead of you, what you needed to see. What is the outcome here? Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. So you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles now. Being on top of your game. King of Pentacles is abundance too. Very wealthy energy, generous energy. Somebody who takes care of themselves and others very well. A business owner, financially secure and successful. This could be two people coming together, King and Queen of Pentacles. Anytime you see a couple here, this is a partnership. Two people that are meeting in alignment with one another on the same page. Hence the Knight of Cups. Romantic pursuits or energy, but this also could be you, Aries, following a dream and becoming successful at it. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, using your own creative energy, your own confidence. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Let's start there. Three of Wands. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. That card came out a lot yesterday. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for something to materialize. A new opportunity, a blessing, a windfall of money. A new stream of income. You know something is coming up for you, an opportunity, and you're going to grab it. You're going to take it, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups here. happily ever after. Somebody could be resistant to a transformation or an ending because they're afraid of what is to come next. And you shouldn't be. 7 of Wands in reverse. Let go of that fear. Let your guard down. Allow this transformation to happen in your life. Whether this is a transformation in work, job, career, how something is done or how something is received. Maybe you're letting go of a person. Allow this transformation to happen. Ace of Swords, this is on your path. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, what you should be focused on. High Priestess, taking a leap of faith, starting a new beginning, allowing this opportunity here, taking this opportunity, but also being guided by your intuition, your spirit guides. They are not going to leave you high and dry. You are going to be helped. The overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. You are starting something new. A new opportunity is being presented to you. You're going to take action. You're going to allow your inspiration to guide you. You're not going to allow the fear of change to hold you back, or the fear of whatever. 8 of Swords, High Priestess, you're not going to allow it to hold you back. There's something better, bigger, grander for you. 2 of Wands here, taking action in a new direction. 2 of Pentacles, look at this. Somebody is feeling unbalanced, unsure about what they're capable of. And there's the Ace of Wands again. Tell us about the Knight of Cups in the near future for Aries. The 9 of Cups and the King of Swords. The King of Swords came out with the Emperor in the beginning. So this Knight of Cups, literally following your heart. What is in your heart, what your intuition is telling you to do, is going to lead you to some sort of come up, a wish fulfillment, a desire, an acceleration to the top with the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is very intelligent, very wise. He's an authority figure. He's a boss. He has mastered something. By following your heart, you're going to master something and it's going to feel like a wish fulfillment, an answer prayer, a desire has been reached. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, needing to make a decision to get out of your head. 5 of Swords in reverse. Blocking out any negative thoughts, limiting beliefs. Page of Cups in reverse. This could also be letting go of certain people in your life who are false, fake. And also with the Page of Cups here, this could be an energy of, if this is like a romantic, letting go of people who are very emotionally immature. Tell me more. Or people who block your intuition is also what I'm getting. Yep. And what's upright is the Queen of Pentacles. She did come out with the King of Pentacles. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles over here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. This is someone here being fully in their power. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Very wise with decision making, very tuned in and tapped into their emotions and nurturing themselves, their abilities and their gifts. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. I thought the Queen of Wands was going to come out. I was going to trip out. But Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wow, it's almost like somebody is in this phase of sharpening their abilities. Whether you're learning something, you're learning a new skill set, you're healing yourself emotionally, you're going through therapy, you're getting your finances in order. This is leading you to some sort of success and new beginning. This new beginning could be a new beginning in your own financial story, but also in love and partnerships and relationships as well, whether they're romantic or business oriented. Somebody here is like, I'm just literally going to say it, like cutting out the bullshit and focusing on bettering themselves, getting out of their head, healing whatever ailments that they may have. And this is going to take you to the top. This is literally like you answering some sort of calling that is pushing you, whether you hear it or not, it's pushing you or propelling you to do something. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the, okay, there's the Queen of Wands. I knew she was going to come out. The Temperance and the Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups. Even if somebody is feeling incapable, like I was just talking about depression, things like that, there's this energy of something on the other side is working with you to heal through that. Remember to focus on gratitude. You will get some sort of energy or creative push or drive to do something. Wheel of Fortune, and it is in your favor. Tell me about the Hangman. Got Anita Baker blasting downstairs. I I hope it's not picking up on camera. The Hangman is being clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hermit. So that is why this energy of feeling stuck or not being able to move forward is because there's something that is happening behind the scenes. You're gaining some sort of wisdom or insight, and this is going to give you some force to move forward, receiving a new opportunity. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and all of the aces have come out in this reading. All of the aces have come out in this reading in different decks. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So this is why in the challenge position, the Death card here in the Seven of Wands in reverse is saying to let your guard down when things are changing. Things may feel scary while they're changing right now, but allow them to happen, because we're not going to be in this dark space or this fear forever. You're going to see how certain changes are going to benefit you. And I'm going to tell you this as well. If there is a force, if there is an energy, if there's a person, if there is an establishment that is trying to change things and they feel like they're changing things for themselves and they're like, fuck the little people, I promise you there's going to be regret on their part, whereas it is going to affect the little people in a positive way. Do you understand me? What we maybe feel like we're going through right now is a transformation or transition in life, and it is hard. People are losing their jobs. People are going through different changes that are frightening or scary. You really need to tap into your intuition and relationships with your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're always communicating with you. You're going to be just fine. Matter of fact, you're going to come out on top in this situation. I promise you, because that's what I'm hearing. You are going to come out on top in this situation. Even if you've ended a long-standing career, even though you're trying to embark on something new, don't be afraid of change, okay? Don't be afraid of change, because at the end of the day, you have the power. You are never going to fall on your face if you keep moving forward, all right? So that is what I have for you guys. Take care. Bye.